to your beginning of July reading. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, let's get into this. Leo. The energy I'm looking for is what you're thinking and feeling for the beginning of July. Ooh, Four of Pentacles, holding tight. Okay. Holding tight, taking back the control, maybe even being a little stingy with your money. Let's see. It could be just saving money. Maybe that's why you could be penny pinching a little, being a little stingy, holding tight to it. Or even could be just holding tight to that love. We'll see. Or both. Let's see what Spirit says over here with the Oracle card. Foundation and achievement. Uh-oh, let me put this here. It's kind of present. We have harmony. In your past, you have triumph and success. And in the near future, you have that foundation. There's that foundation again with the base chakra. Base chakra is that foundation, holding tight to that foundation, finding the roots and holding on to those roots, opening that root chakra up. Okay, so very nice. Foundations is just knowing exactly what you're going for and what you're trying to achieve. By holding tight and taking control, you are going to get to this foundation and achievements. The foundation and achievements is the Four of Wands with the Magician card. So that's knowing that base, having the passion to manifest, and knowing exactly what you want, getting past anything that didn't serve you, and now going exactly towards exactly what you want. Okay, so with the harmony over here, it's like you're just looking for the harmony and the peace, and you're feeling the harmony and peace within the present right now. And I do believe that's because you've finally taken control of what you need to take control of. Okay, we're going to go straight to the near past over here real fast. You have the triumph and success, which is the same as the Ace of Swords. So you're having this new beginning. Looks like you're trying not to double edge yourself though, right? You want to go for trying to get to the good and releasing the bad so that way you can have the new beginnings. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, there you are, coming out strong as a Leo. That is my Leo card. That is strong and using your intuition and taking that action that you need for the positive movement forward within yourself. Knowing who you are and taking back the control. Kind of like the ball is in your court and you know it. You have the new beginnings of where you need to be. Not allowing the Nine of Swords to be in there anymore. Whatever the Nine of Swords was, it could have just been keeping you up at night, giving you insomnia, thinking about the things that were going on, whether it's money, love, take it how it resonates. But you had the clarity to see through this. And there's a lot of clarity here. Being the Queen of Wands, you already have that strong intuition going on when you focus and you use that. And then, of course, that becomes that action. You start taking that action. That's literally how you got to this Four of Pentacles. With the triumph and success, you have the clarity of understanding that your sword is double-edged. To get to the new beginning, I need to make sure that I am pretty much grabbing this sword the right way, right? Otherwise, I'm going to cut myself. And you have the clarity of understanding that. And this is what really got you to the clarity again over here. But with this clarity is different from this clarity, but lots of clarity. This one's more like I'm observing the things around me. I am paying attention, okay, or I am communicating and paying attention as well, or I am also paying attention to what people are saying, right? And But yes, and I do believe with the Nine of Swords, there were things that were going on that were keeping you up at night, you know, giving you nightmares, insomnia, you know, things like that, and making you think stress. It could have just been stress. Okay, but you started thinking clearer about this. And in fact, while you're doing this, you could also be having insomnia while trying to figure these things out. Were you having insomnia while trying to figure all these things out? Was it putting you in the Nine of Swords? It's like I was in Nine of Swords over here, but the Nine of Swords was really like, I just, you know, just very sorrowful, very upset. But then, you know, once you start thinking, were you starting to stress out trying to figure out how to get to the Four of Pentacles? You definitely started seeing and clarifying on having these new opportunities and understanding that you have all these opportunities around you. It was almost like you were thinking clear about, if I do this and I do that, then I can have all of this. So there was a lot of things that you were really stressing on and thinking about. And in fact, it could be even like obsessively trying to think about something, right, to get to where you need to be. You had the expectations in the past that you could get to your Four of Wands. Okay, and the reason is because once you started really digging and doing your research over here with the page, I think it could be even like obsessive thinking to really get here. And it was kind of driving you crazy, right? Because you don't want to be stressed out. You don't want to be sad. But now it's giving me even kind of more stress because I know that there are options for me to do these. And I have the opportunities to get to the passion to where I want to be. And so there was expectations. Were you trying to apologize to someone, you know, with passion? Or are you just passionately trying to get to money, right? To this new career? It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. King of Cups. For some of you, it could be trying to clarify on thinking and overthinking. I just really think like overthinking. Overthinking a situation on expecting this King of Cups to apologize to you, or were you overthinking of whether or not you were going to take their apology? And for a lot of them, I'm thinking you want this passion back. Here is a scenario for you that I see right away, is that you were overthinking whether or not you wanted to take this King of Cups apologies. You do still have passion. You see the opportunity for growth within this relationship, but you're not sure if you want to take their cups of apology. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. For others of you, it could just be the expectations of keeping yourself emotionally balanced and keeping the passion alive for something that you really want, whatever the option is, whether it's money or whatever it is that you guys are dealing with, all right? And, you know, and maybe it's because you're still starry-eyed about this King of Cups. Okay, now you have some Aquarius coming in. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Otherwise, you are just daydreaming and thinking about your options. For others of you, if you are actually thinking about taking their cups of love, you're wondering, have they healed enough? Have I healed enough for me to actually accept their apology? Are they going to do the things that, you know, that they're supposed to do? Is there really option and growth within this relationship? But no matter what, King of Cups is starry-eyed for you. Okay. They offer their cups of love and apologies to you because they still have feelings for you, deep feelings. And they really want you to take their cups of apology. There is passion, and they feel starry-eyed. And yeah, and that's, you know, that's what they really wanted in the past, was for you to forgive them. If there's opportunities and you're looking at a job, resource, career, there is this idea that you could rise to the top like a star. And that's the options that you're giving yourself. You can see yourself as a star within this opportunity. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you guys are trying to reach a higher level. Maybe some of you want to be the manager, the boss, and you see the star-like qualities of yourself being able to do these things. And you could be wishing upon a star to do so. With the harmony over here, you just want the harmony and the peace, and you have this peaceful way about you. You are taking back the control, and you are moving very fast. You now know, after all of this that you've gone through in the past, of all the thinking and all the intuition, all the research, all the stuff that you've done, might even been spying on them to see if they're doing the same behavior, right? Being observant towards them to see, are you really doing that, or have you changed? You are now moving forward, though, as the Knight of Swords. You're rushing right in. If this is this love, you probably have given them a second chance. You feel that there is a lot of change going on around you, no matter how it is. And you know in the present right now, there is a lot of change, and that's why I feel so much more peaceful. I do not feel the Nine of Swords anymore like I did in the past. I feel very peaceful and very harmonious within myself and with the surroundings around me. And you see that change, and you rush towards this change, and nothing is going to change this, right? Page of Wands, looking out to see, exactly where you can travel to. If you've taken this apology from this King of Cups, we're just going to use him as King of Cups for now. If you have taken this apology, you're looking out to see exactly what you guys can do. How far can this love travel? How far can this go? I've given you a second chance. Love is moving moderate. I am in a healing mode. I'm still healing, but yes, I have given you a second chance. For others of you, if it's, like I said, moving, you feel the changes around you, your job is looking better, and it looks like you're still looking out as the Page of Wands to move still to the top of that ladder, as you were doing over here. Seeing what opportunities lie above you, seeing how far you can travel. With the Temperance, it's still moderate. It's still moderate, and you're still, like I said, still even kind of healing from the stress that you went through. But it feels like it's the perfect timing for this opportunity. And like I said, you're taking very good control of this because you know that there's acceptance, and you feel that there is this acceptance to do so. There is hope within this relationship, and there is also the acceptance. You feel more accepted from this person, and you feel more accepted at this job. And also, not only that, you expect more from this job, right? Maybe even expecting more pay. Okay, because yes, you're getting into new worlds because everything that you have done in the past is now completed. You feel like you're stepping out of something that no longer serves you into something that's better and more achieved. Even if it's this relationship that you decided to take on, you feel like they're different, and they've walked a different path as well. And they're walking towards you moderately and different. They messed up in the past, and you see them as changed, and you're very satisfied with the world over here. This is more gratifying, more satisfying, and there is a lot of peace and harmony over here. Okay, you feel the love. And even though with the Two of Cups, it doesn't have to be just love. It's either the love of this King of Cups, you feel that they're more loving towards you because they see this, they were started for you. They see the love that you're giving to them, and they are giving it back more so than they ever had before. And if it's just a job, you feel like you have great cooperation within the job. Everybody seems to be cooperating. The job seems to be cooperating very well. There's a lot of cooperation going on to get things done. With the High Priestess, you've been using your intuition. There is this yin and yang, a feeling of this is the yin and I'm the yang. Maybe your partner's the yin and you're the yang. You still feel like there's something different, but it feels very balanced. There's a very good balance going on. And once again, we have the perfect timing again with the High Priestess. But also with the High Priestess, bringing in this intuition is also bringing in the balance. Everything seems emotionally balanced. And that's one thing that you haven't had, it seems like, in the near past. Okay, was this balance. You finally feel balanced. Everything is going the way it should be. It doesn't seem like everything is such a mystery. Okay, you can pull the pieces together within your intuition and know that nothing is hidden. Okay, there's no mistrust, there's no impatience. It feels everything is very balanced. Okay, you might be reevaluating your finances as you're holding tight. Maybe that's why you're holding tight, because you have to reevaluate the way you're holding on to money. And that's fine. And you're penny pinching a little bit, only because maybe you're waiting for the higher income to come. It just hasn't really come yet. Okay, but there has been a lot of reevaluating on the way that your emotions are and the way this relationship is, this career is, however you take it. Over here, you have the base chakra open, which is very beautiful. Like I said, you've been manifesting and keeping your foundations very open, very grounded. You have grounded yourself. With the base chakra, you see the Ace of Cups coming. Here it is in the near future. You finally see your Ace of Cups. You have reevaluated everything that you need to do. There it goes. You have reevaluated everything that you need to see. And you use perception very well and very beautifully over here, Leo, okay? Holding and taking control of what's yours. And you finally get to see the rewards with the Ace of Cups. But you knew it was coming with the High Priestess. You knew it. You knew it. If you didn't know it wasn't going to happen, you wouldn't have went through all of this, right? So yes, with the Ace of Cups coming in, you're now seeing your fruits of labor coming at you. Okay, you're very grounded. You're very, you've grounded yourself within your work area, within your your love relationship. You've taken control. You had the issues with the money, the safety, the shelter, the love, the understandings, okay, of everything that was going at your base. And you've held tight to this, okay, and you've been taking well care of everything around you, including yourself with the base chakra. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups coming in, which is just beautiful, just beautiful. I mean, it's, you couldn't feel more beautiful than when the Ace of Cups comes in, because that's that love, that's that money. Maybe you have both. Maybe you have both, because you have this fresh new start. It's water. Water is that birth, that rebirth, that healing. You have everything going for you. You have the gifts coming towards you because you worked so hard for this. Okay, you opened up your heart to your love. You opened up your firm foundations for your career. Like I said, for some of you, it could be 2 in 1. It's, that new promising phase in life of a complete rebirth of everything that you are waiting for. And the Knight of Wands rushing in. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands rushing in. You might even have an Aries across the board over here as well. So you guys could also be, Aries, Sagittarius, you guys could also be dealing with another fire sign as well. But definitely, you are moderately rushing in. The Knight of Wands is not as fast as the Knight of Swords. It's now this moderate, passionate writing. Okay, it's more of a trot. You are trotting in. You are trotting in. You are seeing what you're going to do, and it is a passionate trot. You are ready to ride, right? And you are just coming in gallantly, ready to take on this Ace of Cups. You're ready for this fresh new start. You have the passion and the determination because you've had it all along. So it even just makes you more determined to continue where you're going. And you can see now on the horizon. Now you can even see the horizon even more so. Because before you were using your intuition, but now you actually see. Not just with your third eye, not with just your intuition. You can actually see it with your eyes. You see where you went. You see how your ships came in. It's literally now physical. It's no longer mental. It is now physically in front of you, and you can see beyond the horizons of how far you can get and how much the ladder you can move up. Whether this isn't love, it doesn't matter. Like I said before, it could be whatever. Okay, lots of love, lots of career here, and like I said, it even could be both. But you have, you know, if it's love, you see the text messages flowing in, and you're really feeling more passionate towards this person because you've noticed that they've changed. You've noticed that this was the perfect timing. Maybe they were just too immature before and they've grown up, or maybe they've seen their ways, and, you know, people can change. Okay, and you notice that they have taken, since they've been away from you or since they messed up, you know, you see them for, you know, who they could really truly be. And so you can actually come at them passionately now. Okay, and for others of you, it's just moving up, and, you know, and maybe you're text messaging more than you have before, really opening up the floodgates of writing and texting and communicating. For that job and opportunity, you are definitely can see yourself now moving up that ladder, because you actually have moved up the ladder. You aimed higher and you're actually there. And you might even be looking on the horizon going, you know what, I already moved up this high. Now think of where I can aim in next. Now, I don't want to just be, you know, I don't want to be just the assistant manager. I'm going to next aim for the general manager, right, position. And maybe it's because in the near future, you see that general manager getting ready to leave, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to take your job because I'm going to even make more money, right? Think where I can go. Yeah, and it's very promising with the Ace of Pentacles. There are hopes and promises coming from both sides of the situation. It's more promising. It's more promising than it ever has been in a long time. And you went through many nights of stress and confrontation, you know, and it, you know, many nights of stress and headache and heartache to get to where you are. But now it's more promising. Shoot, could even be that he or she is, maybe you guys are being married. You found out that you can balance each other out. You guys are meant to be together, and maybe this is, you know, for a lot of times the Ace of Pentacles is actually an engagement ring as well. So it could even be an engagement ring. You've moved together so, you know, so much that you actually realize how much you guys really do care about each other and how much you do complement each other as the yin and yang over here. And otherwise, this job and opportunity is just really promising for you, and it just gets better and better. And, you know, you're just seeing where you can aim, but no matter what, Ace of Wands, you know, and the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands, you know, this could be inheritance, and this could be, like I said, engagement ring. This could be a raise in money. This can also be a raise in money as well. Okay, so no matter what, this is now taking the initiative. This is like you have this promise, and it's very promising, and you have the initiative. You have so many aces in here because you're moving forward so fast, because you're using your intuition. You know where you're going. You've battled it all, and you know what you want. So it could be a, you know, a raise and taking that extra initiative to do so. But with the Ace of Wands, it's also because you've taken so much action that now you're going to even take more action and exert more energy towards whatever your situation is. Okay, so let's get an angel card for you, Leo. Very beautiful reading. I haven't had this many aces on the board. You have all aces on the board. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands on the board, which means you are going in the right direction. You know exactly what you want, and you know exactly where you're going to go. And I do believe for some of you, this really is penny pinching as well. Why? Because I think that you're saving money to do whatever you're going to do, because you have a master plan going on here. Not even kidding. You have a master plan. And you know, for some of you, this might be love and career move. This is definitely, whoever this is for, is master plan. I would name it that. It probably won't get any views if I call it master plan, but but this definitely is the master plan. And I do believe in the past, in your past year, you've been planning a lot of things. A lot of things. Within the next few months, guys, You have the next few months to actually get all of this together. You will have this together within the next few months. And I think, you know what, me telling you that and the angels telling you that, it's probably not even necessary in some ways, because I think you already know that. You have been, look at all these cards of intuition, observing, research. I mean, you looking out. I mean, you might even be saving money to travel. Like, you know what? I'm going to reach the top. I'm going to travel. I'm going to get my new love. I'm going to have a raise. I'm going to be the boss. Oh yeah, I mean, you're in boss mode. I mean, this is like the master plan boss mode of all life. So for some of you, you might be doing it all. And it wouldn't really surprise me, because once Leo gets on a move, once they put the ball in their court, it's over. It's like, it's gone. Because that's it. They're going to take that action. You're going to do what you say you're going to do. You've thought about it, you know? So it would not surprise me if you were actually, like I said, going after the whole life master plan over here. Seems like you're writing your whole life story of how it's going to be. This is going to be this way. Okay. Abundance. Yes, abundance. And like I said, abundance, and I see abundance, everything. I mean, the only thing wait, do I? No, I was going to say the only thing I don't see, and I don't see it, is the Nine of Pentacles. Because I'm going to say, then you're going to have your materialism, you're going to have your travel, you're going to have it all, right? But I don't see that one. Yeah, that comes next, right? So that comes after the raise and the the extra money, right? Okay, so yes, abundance. And yeah, anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I don't see anything else. That was it. I guess that's all you really need. Spirit's like, nope, that's all you need. I don't think you need much more. That was it. Within the next few months, you're going to have your abundance. And that was your reading for you, Leo. I don't even think I should even grab an animal card, because I pretty much think you're in lion mode. And I think that you should just go with lion mode at this time, because lion mode is that taking action, being rip-roaring and ready to go. And you're already there. So I would say just continue to be the lion. Okay, so peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.